Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. So today we're going to take a look at the Maxpedition Entity 27. This is a concealed carry enabled everyday carry pack. And this is a pretty cool series. This Entity series is a new series that's based off of their non-tactical, tactical kind of mindset. So if you want to still have the capabilities of, a good tough pack like the traditional Maxpedition lines, but you don't want to look quite so tactical. You want to have a little bit lower profile. You want to kind of apply a little bit of the Grayman tactics kind of thing. Then this is going to be a good pack for you. And I've been carrying this for about 2 weeks now. They sent me out an additional or an advance copy before it was released, and it is now available on the Maxpedition website. So I'll throw a link down here to the Entity series where you can take a look at it. This pack retails for about $220, and so far I can say that I think it's probably worth every bit of it. It's a really, really solid pack, and I'll go over some of the different features on this pack for you here in a minute. At first glance, $200 sounds like a lot for a pack, but the pack that I replaced, this was an old North Face pack, and I think it was like $180 or something like that when I bought it, and this pack has got a lot more features and is way more applicable to kind of how I like to carry my stuff and all that kind of thing. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this, I guess. First thing I want to show you guys is the handles on this. It's got it's almost like a nylon rope or something that they've really put in here in a very sturdy way. And these are they stay real rigid and they're super easy to grab. And you've got one on both sides here. So you've got one on this side here, and then you've got one on that side as well. And I like that a lot. Okay, so it has the almost like a nylon seatbelt webbing for the waist strap with the Duraflex X-Lite buckle system on it, and it has the same buckles here on the straps as well. These are super easy to operate, and really very strong as well. So pretty clean and elegant kind of styling on that. They do offer a full line of pouches that can go on the straps, and what they've done here is they put just a couple of lines of like pile webbing, and you can strap it like a cell phone carrier on there. You could put a flashlight in it, you could put whatever kind of stuff you wanted in there. They make several different sizes, but it's pretty convenient. On the inside of the straps and on the back here, you've got this really kind of tear-resistant gossamer mesh on here, and it's very comfortable. It breathes, nicely, and it seems to work really well. It's a good combination between having a good texture and so that the straps will stay on your shoulders and still remaining breathable and that kind of thing. All right, there's so many features on this thing. It's kind of hard to go over. The next thing we want to take a look at is the zipper pulls. This is one of my favorite things about the pack. If you can see these little zipper pulls here, it's got like a rubber molded feature, and it kind of just fits perfectly, on your hand. And so it really allows just super easy operation of the YKK weather resistant type buckles, and I really like those a lot. They also, on both of the main compartments, they have the locking feature on here so that you can take and put a little padlock on here. Like if you're traveling on the airlines, you could put a TSA lock or whatever on there as well. Another feature that they have is these magnetic wings, and they've taken these little wings here and they put it so that when you're using the pack, if you kind of leave it open or whatever, you can throw it in, and it kind of helps just to hold it together a little bit better. It also kind of keeps the zippers from coming down past it unless you really give it a tug. So that's kind of nice. they've got that on both sides, but you can also tuck these away into a little compartment here. That, you know, if you don't like them, if you think that they're in the way or whatever the case may be, you can just take them and you can tuck those away right back there, and that just kind of gives you just a little bit more of a, you know, sleek look as well. So the fabric on this is a 500D Cadra nylon, and it has a polyurethane finish on it. It's kind of weather resistant, and you know, it's going to shed off some rain and snow and those kinds of things. I don't think it's 100% waterproof, but it is going to, you know, shed off most of the, you know, moisture that you're going to be dealing with. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other features. Okay, on the each corner on the sides right here, right up kind of up close to your shoulder strap, it has a little pass-through that will allow headphones to come, you know, through each side. So that is kind of cool as well. Again, you've got one on, you know, on each corner. So if you wanted to route a hydration bladder, if you wanted to do headphones or whatever the case may be, you know, you could do that too. So that's kind of neat. Another thing that you have is, let me kind of scoot my chair back here. They built a pass-through. This is just a little piece of luggage, and so they wanted this to be, you know, really user-friendly. So they built the ability to kind of pass this through and carry it on your luggage. You know, whenever you're rolling through the airport or whatever the case may be, if you don't want to have it on your back, you can stick it right there on your luggage, and you know, you're good to go. So that's pretty awesome. The other thing, like I mentioned in the very beginning, is that the pack is a concealed carry enabled, and so you can, you know, throw a concealed carry weapon right inside of here. You've got the Velcro works well. You can get the, you know, the universal style pouch or holster for your concealed weapon, and it's adjustable so that you can fit it to pretty much any weapon that you decide you want to carry. So that's kind of cool. Again, slides through right here, and then it's ambidextrous. It has it on both sides, the access on both sides, but it will also come with a little security lockout strip that you can throw in here so that you can only access it from the one side, you know, so you can't get to it easily from both sides, and you can kind of customize the shape and the size of the compartment to your particular concealed carry weapon. So I think that's kind of nice too. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? Let's go ahead and take a look at the side pockets. Side pockets are kind of like a wing style pocket, and I've got a bunch of different stuff in here: laptop charger, checkbook, some snacks, and then let me see what else. It's got another mesh pocket here. Got a little headlamp, some charging cables, 12-volt charger, a little extra battery. So, you know, you can really put a lot of stuff in these little pockets and not have any issues with carrying your stuff. So, alright, let's get that out of the way. The other thing is that these are big enough that if you wanted to put a, you know, standard M16 magazine or whatever in here, then you can slide that right in there and nobody is the wiser. So that's pretty cool as well. They got an additional pocket here on the outside so you can throw in a water bottle or something along those lines. And let's see, the other pocket on the other side is exactly the same as that one. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the main compartment here. And I like this compartment a lot because it has, again, just more customizable options. It's got these little drawbridge straps here, and they also are tuckable if you don't want to use them. They kind of have an automatic release, so you can snap them off like that. And then if you don't want to use them, you can just tuck them down inside this little pouch right here. There's a little hole right here where you can tuck them down in there. Now the whole back panel right here is Velcro field, and so they offer the option of purchasing a little accessory pocket like this. You can throw in a couple of magazines, an extra knife, flashlight, whatever the case may be, whatever you want. And that just works out really well right there for kind of a quick access, with all your stuff. It also has an additional pocket right up here, and you throw in, I got like a ferro rod in here, and I think that's about it. You can put whatever in there, small enough for pins and different things along those lines. So that's kind of cool. Okay, as far as inside the main compartment, you got a ton of room. This is I guess a 27 liter. It's the Maxpedition Entity 27, so I'm assuming a 27 liter. And I'll just kind of show you some of the stuff that I'm carrying in here. So I got enough room to put a couple sandwiches in there for lunch. I've got a large trauma kit right here. Carry a shamag, and then I've got an extra MRE. Sometimes when I'm out at lunch, I'm several hours away, and there are not a lot of restaurants out in the middle of northern Colorado and western Nebraska and Wyoming. Got an extra little GMRS radio here. That's kind of part of our emergency communication plan for our family. And let's see. Then on the sides, on each side, we have these pockets right here. See if you can see that. It's got one pocket on each side, and then it also has kind of the additional mesh pocket here. Then like a magazine style pocket right there. And then another pocket right up here at the top. So you can really fit a bunch of crap in here. And I'll just go ahead and pull out what I've got real quick. So that's just a little LED flashlight. Got the Mora, what is it, the Cans Bowl, I think, something like that. Good little knife. A couple of magazines, in case I'm bored. Off-grid magazines. These are pretty cool magazines if you guys like those. And let's see. Some additional cables, stuff for laptops, and another trauma kit, focus research, and let's see, got some lens cleaner, some toilet paper, never leave home without that, and some business cards, some water purification tablets. And I've got a little smoke inhalation hood right here. I think I've done a review on this in the past, if you guys have seen it. It's a pretty cool little mask. And let's see, I think that's about it for this compartment. So, pretty good selection of stuff that you can fit in here, really pretty easily. So then that's not all. It still has a main compartment for a 15 to 17 inch laptop, and there's that. So I throw that in there, and this just one big pocket. There's no additional pockets in here. Nice smooth, I think it's like a 420 nylon interior, and the main compartment on that also has the locking zippers, and stuff like that as well. Okay guys, so that is pretty much a look at the Maxpedition pack. Just a really nice looking pack, and it holds a lot of stuff. As you can see, this is all the stuff that I carry with me just on a day-to-day basis whenever I go out and we do our convoys and stuff like that. It's a good sized pack, it fits your back nice, it's easy to walk around, it doesn't slide off your shoulders, and I think it's pretty sweet. It gives you a lot of capability without really looking like anything special. you know, and so that's kind of cool. So anyway, guys, definitely check out the Maxpedition website and check out this series. Like I said, they've got 3 different sizes of this. They've got some different pouches, different, you know, things that come with it and stuff like that. And if you get one, I think you're definitely going to be impressed with it. I'm impressed with it. I think it lives up to the typical Maxpedition quality that we've all come to expect and to know from them, with just a more civilian kind of look to it, you know. And I really like it. I think it's good. So anyway, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.